Hello, it's me again, ArmoredChocobo, with another update. I wanted to play a different game this time. I actually wanted to play Binding of Isaac, but I have the old version, the one in Flash. And DX Story, it doesn't like Flash. So, you get more Spelunky in your day. I hope you enjoy. I wanted to talk about some things that have left me thinking after the last update. Most of them involve my relative popularity. I mean, considering the games that I play, my subs and views are pretty normal after 3 years, because they're not searched a lot. But I would like to expand more. Comments are great. Having people watch your videos is obviously great. And obviously I make videos worth watching, so I would like to see them watched more. But I ask around on LP subreddit, listen to other people that give you advice, and I don't like some of the advice. It just doesn't fit with me well. Like asking for subs or putting outros, asking for subs at the end of your video. I mean, the button is right there. I think people are intelligent enough to understand that if they want to see more of something, there is obviously a YouTube feature that'll allow you to do that. And I don't need to remind them. I don't think I need to remind them. I don't feel like I need to remind them, to be honest with you. I'm pretty proud of my 800 and so subs because I didn't ask for a single one. You guys decided to sub because you wanted to. You guys made the conscious decision. I didn't bring up anything. All I did was play a video game. I didn't even deserve the sub, to be honest with you. But also stuff about search engine optimization. These people, some of them say that you should write a book in your description about the game and add links, because apparently YouTube likes that kind of thing. It likes when you put links in your videos and have like a Wikipedia article. And I don't think I'm getting the right returns from that. I mean, sure, people will probably see the video more because it'll be ranked higher and all that. It's kind of twofold. First of all, those people are there because my video is ranked higher, not just because it was good, or that it was interesting, or anything like that. They're there because I wanted them to be there, and that doesn't sit with me well. I want people to be here because they want to be here, not that I want them to be here. And also, my videos are already pretty obscure and not really well searched, so improving my search engine. If I'm already on the first page, or like the first video on the first page, can I get any higher? Really? I don't think so. I think I've reached a maximum in viewership right there. It's just that people aren't looking for that game, simply. And I can see this working for big and popular games, of course, because they're big and they're popular. And people will be searching for that. And if you rank higher on the page, then yeah, of course, you're going to get more views. You're going to get tons of views. More power to you. I don't do big and popular games, for many reasons. Sometimes I just don't like the game. Other times, maybe I just simply cannot record the game. You know what, Psychonauts? We all know about Psychonauts. My computer has problems. It's a dinosaur. I do not have the money to upgrade it. I don't even like upgrading my computer because problems happen. And this computer likes to cause problems. So, I kind of just try to stick with what I got. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. Kind of brief. I don't want to start rambling, because when I start rambling, I will not stop. You will be here for an entire day. So, I might as well go on to what I want to do next. I would like to do some collabs and streams, maybe. If I could only find a means to. Collabs are difficult for me because my recording schedule is a wreck. And trying to go around someone else's schedule, it's just going to be even more of a wreck. And that just ain't working with me right now. Streams, kind of the same deal. I have to find time to do it, and it'll be live, and I don't know if my computer will be powerful enough to stream the game. There's some games I would like to stream, like, I don't know, Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac is a very streamable game, I'll admit this. And of course, not any console ones, because I don't have any screen capture. I don't think my computer will be able to handle those either, anyway. That's about it for what I would like to do. I'd also plan on, like, doing some stuff forum-wise. Voltron Army, I think I'm going to be dropping and not updating there anymore. Because to me, it seems like it's just one big link dump now. Yeah, there's not people making topics there anymore, asking questions or anything like that. It's just people uploading videos to people that upload videos. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I've been getting those calls today, and they never want to leave a message. They just want to call me and interrupt me, and I don't like that. What was I saying now? Oh yeah, Voltron Army. Dropping that. It's kind of a link dump now. I don't like uploading the link dumps because there's no point. I'd like to keep on updating on Let's Play Sanctuary. I'd also like to update on the subreddit on their Update Mondays and Feedback Fridays and such like that. I might disagree with some of the people there, but, you know, sometimes they have points. It might not be points that I like or points that I agree with, but they have points, I guess. And also, Let's Play videos on the subreddit. I'll upload there when I finish a project. I also want to upload to Something Awful. Yeah, the headquarters of Let's Play, where the big dogs live, like Proton John and Slow Beef and Diabetes and Psychedelic Eyeball. I think I got what it takes now. I just need to muster up the courage, and if anybody has, like, I don't know, war stories or something about Something Awful that they want to let me know about, or maybe they want to say, hey, don't do it, they're a bunch of jerks over there, just let me know. Otherwise, I think they have the same values in Let's Play as I do, and I think I'll get along great there. And also GamerClip TV, GamerClips.tv, whatever you want to say it. I just recently joined with them, and I'm not confident I'm going to be getting many views with them. They're not very active right now, forum-wise, and other stuff. It just seems like another link dump site, and I don't know. I'll give it a shot, but I don't think it's going to be that successful. One arrow and I died. It's just great. Thank you. Thank you for that arrow. So that's it about Let's Play. Let's get off that. That's a little depressing at the moment, and I don't want to think about it. You don't come to ArmoredChocobos to hear something about depression. I'm not depressed, though, but some people might construe it as is. I just like to get a little bit bigger. That's all I want. That's all I ask in life. I would like a little bit more views. Maybe like 300 on a video after one day instead of 100. I'm not asking for much. But let's just go on to what I plan to do next with Let's Plays, as in 2015. I mean, it's December. I should be planning for the next year. Next year, you might be pleased to know this, it is the birthday of Earthbound. It was made in 1995. And it was also the birthday of La Milana, the original one. It was made in 2005. So we got 2 birthdays coming up. Earthbound turns 20, and La Milana turns 10. Congratulations, you two. You deserve it. And ironically, well, I don't think it's ironic, it's more of a coincidence, that La Milana 2 and Mother 4 are going to be coming out on 2015. I don't think Mother 4 has made their update video yet, giving the concrete date, and what did you do? You don't do these things, dog! Anyway, Mother 4 is coming out, La Milana 2 is coming out, I'm going to be covering both of them. That'll pretty much cover most of 2015. If they're as long as the other games were, then they'd take about 2 or 3 months to get through, at my recording rate. So that's a good news. I'd like to do streams of Earthbound and La Milana if I'm capable of doing it. I just need to find out how, and when, and why. But that would be pretty cool, to do like live streams of those 2 games. Mainly because I really miss them. You would not believe how much I missed Let's Playing those 2 games. Seriously, I'm not obsessed with the games, I think they're really good games, and I loved sharing them. It was fantastic for me. I had a thrill doing that. That's why I can't wait for La Milana 2 and Mother 4. Because I want to feel that again. That was something special to me. And I think it was something special to most other people too. And maybe I should stop saying something special, because that sounds weird somehow. I also have plans for 2016 already, because that is the birthday of the Zelda, of course. Even Nintendo's gonna be riled up about that. Probably Zelda Wii U will come out that year too, if not late 2015. And I would like to cover Zelda games on that, in that year. You know, like Link's Awakening, Minish Cap maybe. More obscure Zeldas. And that's about it for that one. Maybe stream A Link to the Past and Mother 3, because Mother 3 comes out that year too. Or its birthday is that year. Mother 3 turns 10 in 2016. So that's something else you may not know. I also would like to cover a demo of a game called Jack the Reaper. I'm actually going to be looking for that game sometime this weekend and going to be playing it and getting it ready to record, because that's actually a pretty fun game. It's a little hard, and it kind of reminds me of Kirby in a way. You'll see what I mean. It's like a difficult Kirby with a guy that's not Kirby as the character. And depending on the time I have between now and when La Milana 2 and Mother 4 come out, I'll cover another game like, I don't know, Star Tropics maybe, EG if I could get it to run properly and get a battle plan together. Jurassic Park for the Genesis, maybe. Yes, I digged on the Genesis. I've realized that what I really hate is the SNES version. The Genesis is just weird in a way. There's kind of strange gimmicks going on there. And some interesting ones too, so that might be a thrill for you. Trilby the Art of Theft, made by the guy who made Poacher. I might cover that game. Caro Blaster, if I pick that up during the Christmas season. That's from Pixel, the guy who made Cave Story. And he went through Playism to do it, so it's not a Nicalis game. It's actually something different. That's why I'm a little bit apprehensive about getting Binding of Isaac Rebirth, because Nicalis covered that, and I know their track record with games. Though I did see a few videos on Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and I don't know. It's interesting enough. That's pretty much all I want to cover. Oh, yeah. Possible Let's Play. I heard of a game called, I think it's called Golden Gate? It was, I don't know if that's the right name. It's a Metroidvania game that has destructible elements. Like you could shoot a chandelier and it'll fall on enemies. I think that's pretty cool. It's kind of like combining Spelunky and a Metroidvania, I guess, in a way. Because you could have, like, the boulder come down and it'll roll over things and destroy the environment. That sounds interesting. I would like to get into that. I would like to play it, if not, let's play it. That would be pretty cool. And I died to Bat! Yay, Bat! I hate bats. There's some let's plays that are questionable. That I don't know if I want to do them. Astro Boy Omega Factor, I've been musing over this for like a year now. If I want to do Astro Boy Omega Factor. It's pretty much a love letter to the Tezuka mangas. The guy who made Astro Boy, he made a whole bunch of other comics too. And it's pretty much one big love letter to him. When it has that, it doesn't have very thrilling gameplay, even for Treasure. Treasure made that game. And the gameplay is a little boring. Story's alright. It's just that I don't know if I can make that game look interesting. I would have to find ways. Find some suggestions, I think. I don't know. I took a picture of that pot. Take that pot. I would also like to cover Ragnarok Battle Offline. It's another one that I was like, maybe I will, maybe I won't kind of thing. Ragnarok Battle Offline is like a fighter that uses Ragnarok characters. Like, you could play a swordsman, and you, like, beat up Ragnarok enemies as a swordsman. That's actually pretty fun. You got mages, and you can throw magic. If you're a fan of Ragnarok Online, that's a pretty interesting game. You should go check it. The problem is that game's no longer being covered, and it does get repetitive after a while. I don't know how repetitive it's going to be. It's basically a beat-em-up. That's basically what it is. Tyrion 2.0 is another one that I keep on wondering if that's going to have consistent enough gameplay and gimmicks. It's a shooter. Really interesting shooter made back when DOS was a thing. You can go and check that out in your own time. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. Portal 2. Mostly about Portal 2 is I'm apprehensive due to the Psychonauts incident. I don't know if my computer will run it. That's the only thing keeping that thing from being Let's Played by me. I just don't know if my computer can handle it. I mean, it's great. I love Wheatley. I love Gladys. I love the things that happen in that game. Cave Johnson, obviously. Yes. Everyone loves Cave Johnson. That is another meme that was created. Portal likes to make its memes, apparently. That's all I have to talk about Let's Plays. Do I have anything else? Oh, I do have some things to talk about that are not Let's Play related. I just got Smash Brothers to the Wii U, like, yesterday. And I gotta say, it's pretty good. The only argument I have against it is it does not have Smash Run. And I think it deserved at least a story mode or a Smash Run or something. Maybe Sakurai will change his mind and, I don't know, he'll DLC something in. But I feel Smash Run was... It would do better on the Wii U. You could have 8 people at once. Well, maybe not that. That screen will be incredibly small. But I don't know. It would do something. I think Smash Run would just do a lot better on a console than a handheld. Also, I had an idea for a Legend of Zelda. I'm going to end this with the Legend of Zelda. Definitely. I had an idea. I think it was a pretty interesting idea. And too bad I don't know Miyamoto, or I would bring that up to him myself. But I was thinking about a Legend of Zelda after this Legend of Zelda Wii U comes out. And I was wondering, what would happen if they took the Legend of Zelda and made it based on modern times, kind of like how Earthbound is. Earthbound's an RPG in a modern setting. I mean, instead of castles and villages, you got cities and skyscrapers. You still got the moblins hanging around. Maybe it could be like a few tens of thousands of years in the future where Hyrule ended up kind of like America or modern-day Japan or something like that. And Ganon gets revived in this era because he just can't let things go. And he wants to Triforce again. And he manages to worm his way into Congress because he's a corrupt individual. He would do that. He kidnaps Princess Zelda. She still has that Triforce of Wisdom. She hasn't gotten that cosmetically removed or something. You could have Link as like one of those good old Southern country boys. He has his horse. He has a shotgun because everybody in the South has one of those, and he has a sword that may or may not be a false economy and break the first time he uses it. You know, just regular stuff you would expect to find in a modern day thing. Some of the dungeons I was thinking about would be actually kind of interesting. Like he has to find the Master Sword, but the Master Sword's location was paved over to build a mall. And a pawn shop owner happened to have found the Master Sword, and he's keeping it in his pawn shop for like someone to buy. And it's incredibly disused, it's like rusty, and there's parts broken off of it, and he was like, obviously this weapon cannot be Ganondorf anymore. And then you got a time element where you could like go back in time to the Hyrule we all know and love, and you have to repair the Master Sword and get it back to full strength. It has the ability to change into other weapons, like the Master Sword can become a hammer, or a boomerang, or a bow, something like that. Just to add to the non-linearity thing they want to go with that game. And I just thought it would be pretty interesting. You could have like a time flip dungeon where you have to go between the past and the present and do stuff there. It was kind of like that one dungeon in was it in Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time? One of the dungeons you had to go back and forth between being a kid and an adult. Kind of that gimmick. And my screen shut off on me, so it's telling me, hey, I'm talking for too long. I pretty much had to say my piece. I'll get to working on another game for you guys. And I'll see you next time. Maybe I'll have more to talk about. I love talking with you guys. You have a good day now. Good night.